Diane in Denmark here. Okay, it's time to get out your rug, get a cup of something that you enjoy, like a hot chocolate or a cup of tea. Get your feet up on your footstool, relax, because we're going to have another wee chat about hygge. Now, I've made a couple of videos before about hygge, and I've actually got my feet up here, so I'm just going to get comfy. And if you're following me on Instagram, you'll probably have a really good idea by now about why the Danes are so good at hygge and why we need it. Because basically it is so dark here during the winter. I mean, you've probably seen my pictures in December where it's dark by 3:30 in the afternoon. It doesn't get bright again the next morning till 8:30. And often during the day we have a lot of rain, so it's just long dark days. So that is why the Danes are so good at hygge. And when I read, it's funny for me to read, all the things about hygge and all the books, and it's all over the television, social media. And a lot of it is concentrated on, get out your fluffy socks, get a hot cup of tea. But in Denmark, of course, we have hygge, but we have so many forms of hygge. So today I thought, just for fun, I'm going to go through the different forms of hygge. We've got venindehygge and hygge morgenmad. Anyway, I'll get to those. One of the things that I love about hygge is it's basically, where we're slowing down, and even if you're having a really stressful day, you can still have a hygge stund, a little hygge moment. And the great thing that I like about it is you're just kind of fancying up a normal everyday thing. I never call a spade a spade. I always want to call it something different. When we go for our swim in the mornings, we call it wellness and extreme mindfulness. So hygge is, taking each day as it comes, just enjoying the moments that come up. It's not a thing that we do for 24 hours a day. But just enjoying the moments and making the everyday things special, and normally involves other people, like you're having a hygge moment with somebody else. Anyway, I've made a wee list because there are so many ways to hygge, like hygge. How do I hygge? Let me count the ways. So first of all, if you've seen me on Instagram or I've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I'm a winter bather. And we skinny dip all year round in the Danish North Sea. And I'll put a link to the video because I'll get tons of questions about that. When we are down doing that in the morning, that is what is called råhygge, which means to raw hygge. There's nothing cozy about, stripping off and going into the icy sea. So we call that råhygge, råhygge. And when I'm with my besties, when I'm with them, we call that venindehygge, which is girlfriend hygge. And venindehygge can also be if you're out shopping with a friend, or you meet up for a cup of coffee, that's venindehygge. Or maybe one of your friends invites you over and she's baked a cake, that's also venindehygge. Now, there's venindehygge and there's also tøsehygge. And tøse is a word in Danish for a chick, not a woman, not a lady, but a chick. So tøsehygge can be meeting up with your friends and going for cocktails in town, maybe a bit of dancing. That would be like tøsehygge. Or maybe a weekend away with some girlfriends, that would also be tøsehygge. Now, the boys aren't left out. We also have drengehygge, and drenge means boys. And drengehygge, if it's small boys, it'll be out playing football outside and then getting an ice cream afterwards. For the older boys, it can also be playing football. But even men can have drengehygge, where they maybe meet up and play some FIFA on the PlayStation and have some beer and pizza. That can be drengehygge, or watching Formula 1 on the TV. Anything like that is drengehygge. And then, of course, if you've seen my videos over Christmas, you will know that December in Denmark is the Christmas month. We literally hygge all through the month of December. So you have julehygge, which is Christmas hygge. We also have adventshygge, which is the Advent Sundays up to Christmas. And Advent hygge can be something like you invite the family over and you have some æbleskiver, which are the little Danish Christmas donuts. I showed you how to make those in another video. You know, they're made in a special pan. So maybe you invite your family over and you get together and you make some Christmas decorations. That's adventshygge. Maybe you'll drink some warm mulled wine, some gløgg. So we have adventshygge. Goodness, what else do we have? Oh yeah, I missed one for the girls' hygge. Small girls, they might have venindehygge, and that'd be something like a sleepover or a tea party with their dolls. I mean, that's venindehygge. And then you know, through the week, you know, I've said, you know, you can just have like a hyggestund. You know, just when you get home from work, you kick off your shoes, you get something nice to eat or drink. That can be just a little hyggestund. But Sundays particularly, we have søndagshygge, Sunday hygge, and søndagshygge will be anything from, you know, not having to get into your clothes as soon as you get up, you know, walking around in your pajamas. One of my besties, they call breakfast on a Sunday, they call it hyggemorgenmad. That's hygge breakfast. And that's because her kids have been away studying, but when they're all gathered together in the house on a Sunday, then they have hyggemorgenmad, which can be things like, you know, boiled eggs and some good rolls, some good bread rolls from the baker, and so it's all very hyggelig. And of course, we always have candles. You know, we light candles at any time of day, even if it's, you know, during the summer, we're still lighting candles. And something I want to say about that, I often see, you know, all these posts about hygge, and, you know, a lot of people think of it as in having to have snow outside or freezing temperatures. That's not the way it is in Denmark. You know, we hygge all year long, and we also have, you know, sommerhygge could be, or strandhygge. That's something that I would say a lot. When we go to the beach, that's strand. Beach hygge, strandhygge, for me that would be, you know, going down to the beach with the kids. We've taken a packed lunch with us, and it's normally something like the first Danish strawberries, or freshly shelled Danish peas, and some liver patty sandwiches, you know, leverpostejsmad. And the thing that you always have when you are on a picnic like that is saftevand, which is it's just really any of those kind of red juices that you mix with water. I can't remember what it's called in English. Gosh, I've been in Denmark for too long. It's just a diluting drink, and it's you know, everybody around here drinks whole saftevand, which is red diluting drink. And that for me is total sommerhygge. And also you might be barbecuing, and then of course we have grillhygge, which means grillhygge. And that will be, you know, inviting friends over and grilling some steaks or some hamburgers. And in Denmark, whenever you have a barbecue, you must always have en pølse, a sausage to finish off. That's in my husband's family, it's always that way. It doesn't matter how much, you know, steak or chicken or whatever you've eaten from the barbecue, you always finish off with en pølse, a sausage. So that's grillhygge. We even have a word for that. What else have I written down? Yeah. As I've said, a lot of these things have got nothing to do with, you know, blankets and candles and getting cozy and sitting in your favourite little nook. This is my place to sit, where, you know, I've got my books and I've got my feet up and I can relax. Most of our hygge is generally with other people, you know, whether it's with your family, your co-workers, your best friends. It really is just about not calling a spade, but just taking really simple everyday things and making them special. You know, putting out some nice serviettes or napkins, when you set the table for dinner, or I mean, you've seen the pictures from me and my besties when we're down for our Grillhygge, when we go winter bathing. We take it in turns to bring a thermos of tea, because we need to heat up after being in the cold water. And we always have some kind of snack. And you know, it can be Christmas cake, it can be homemade healthy coconut balls, it can be fig sticks, it can be all different kinds of things. But the thing is, we just kind of think about it. What time of year is it? You've seen pictures of us down on the bathing bridge wearing Santa hats and doing Lucia processions. It's just about having a little bit of fun every day, taking things easy, enjoying the moment, and just being together with the ones that we love and just enjoying the moment. So anyway, I hope I gave you some ideas of how you can get a bit more hygge into your lives. I'm just going to enjoy a little hygge stund, a little hygge moment here. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments. I would love to hear what you do for your hygge, especially if you're not in Denmark. And anyway, let's keep it hyggelig out there. So anyway, Diane in Denmark, I'm going to finish my cup of tea, and I shall see you very soon. Okay, live long and prosper, and may the hygge be with us. Okay, bye for now.